Hello, welcome all. This is Abhilash. So in this session, I'm going to talk on the merger and acquisition with the examples. So you will understand in better manner. So let's start with the merger and acquisition. Introduction. Merger and acquisitions are increasingly becoming strategic choice for organizational growth and the achievement of business goals including profit, empire building, market dominance and long-term survival. The ultimate goal of this is, however, maximization of the shareholder value. The phenomenon of rising merger and acquisition activity is observed world over across various continents. Although it has commenced much earlier in the development countries as early as 1995, 1895 in US and the 1920s in Europe. So it's relatively recent in developing countries. So what is merger and acquisition? Merger and acquisitions are defined as consolidation of companies. Merger and acquisitions is generally a term that describes the consolidation of companies or assets through various types of financial transactions, including merger, acquisition, consolidation, tender offers, purchase of assets, and management acquisition. The term of MA merger and acquisitions refers to the DEX to the financial institutions that deal in the such activity. So merger means the two the two companies which is working in the same interest area, which are working in the same business, and they are getting merged for the long term survival in the market, for the dominance of the market. So basically, let me give the example of the Vodafone and the Idea. So both were struggling to stay in the market against the Geo. However, how you we all know that how Geo has created their own market in India, and now Geo and no, Idea and Vodafone, both are struggling to survive in the in Indian market. But the other side, you can see the Airtel. See, Airtel single-handedly is making the business in India with their ads. So they are spending more time, more revenue, more money, more funds in the ad, in the marketing. Okay, so basically merger is the concept where the two companies will comes together to achieve their goal. The merger is the combination of two companies to form a new one company. The combination of two companies involves a transfer of ownership. Both companies surrender their stock and issues new stock as a new company. A merger can take place in the following ways: by purchasing of assets, by purchasing common shares, by exchanging shares for assets, by exchanging shares for shares. Types of merger: horizontal merger, vertical merger, conglomerate merger, and concentric merger. So we have a four types. So let's discuss one by one. So horizontal merger, the merger occurring between the companies in the same industry. That's a Brook Bond and the Lipton. Okay, so Brook Bond is the tea company and the Lipton is also tea company, but Brook Bond is focusing on the tea and the Lipton is focusing on the green tea. Okay, so Pepsi and Coca-Cola, so both are the same company, same they are making the cold beverage for the people, and they have joined their hands for surviving in the market. So Pepsi has joined the hands with the Coca-Cola, and their new name is the PepsiCo. When two companies produce same goods and services for one specific products, the Tele Atlas and the TomTom. So the company name is become the TomTom with their company logo. Here, two companies produce same goods and services for the one specific product. eBay and PayPal. So eBay is the service where you can. This is the shopping. This is the online shopping website, and the PayPal is offering the payment gateway. So both are offering the same service. So this is the vertical merger. Vertical merger means two companies are coming together. Both are producing the same goods and services for one specific product. So here eBay and PayPal and the Tele Atlas and TomTom. So this is the conglomerate merger, a merger between firm involved in a totally unrelated business activity. So both are not working. Both companies are not working in the same business. They have a different business. So Walt Disney, Walt Disney plus ABC. Okay, so Disney plus ABC International Television. So Disney is the picture company, the picture making company, and ABC is the television company. Here, Time Warner Cable and the Turner. So it is a cable company and Turner is the Time Warner company. So this is the conglomerate merger, a merger between firm involved in totally unrelated business activity. Concentrate merger, the mergers of firm which are into similar type of business. Okay, so which I given the example of Vodafone Idea, both are doing the same business, similar type of business. City and Travelers, the City Group is has been from both are joined the hands. This is the banking service company. Then Dial-up Internet and Netlinks, both are the internet provider services companies. Both are joined the hands. So Dial-up Internet Netlink company now. So these are the four types of the mergers: horizontal merger, vertical merger, conglomerate merger, and concentrate merger. The next is the acquisition. So acquisition, what is acquisition? When one company takes over another and the clearly established itself as a new owner. The purchase is called a acquisition. Okay, so we have a four types of acquisition: friendly acquisition, reverse acquisition, backflip acquisition, and hostile acquisition. So friendly is the acquisition. Okay, so both the companies approach acquisition under friendly terms. That is example, Johnson and Johnson Medical Companies is now Crucial Biotechnology. Okay, reverse acquisition, a private company takes over a public company. That is the Clearwire wireless broadband is taken the Zoom WiMAX support screen. Then a purchase of company becomes a backflip acquisition. A purchasing company becomes a subsidiary of the purchase company. Tax share companies, that is Continental Airlines. So both are the airlines. So purchasing company becomes a subsidiary of the purchase company. So Continental Airlines become a subsidiary company of the Texas Air Composites. Hostile acquisitions, here the entire process is done by force. So Oracle is now the PeopleSoft. Okay, so Oracle forcefully acquired by the PeopleSoft. So actually PeopleSoft is acquired by the Oracle. Okay, so let's discuss some key takeaways. The term merger and acquisitions are often used interchangeably, but they differ in meaning. In an acquisition, one company purchases another outright. The merger is the combination of two firms which subsequently form a new legal entity under the banner of one corporate name. A company name can be objectively valued by studying comparable companies in an industry and using metrics. Okay. So acquisitions, in a simple acquisition, the company acquiring company obtain the majority stake in the acquired firm, which does not change its name or alter its organizational structure. An example of this type, we had taken the four examples. Let me give you the one more example. An example of this type of or transaction is Moonlight Financial Corporation's 2004 acquisitions of John Hancock Financial Services. So, wherein both companies preserve their name and organizational structures. Okay, so this is all about the merger and acquisitions. Still, somebody is having doubt about the merger and acquisitions, they can just go to this video once again, one more time, so they will understand more. And yeah, still, if doubt is not clear, you can connect with me personally. Okay. So we have discussed the four types of the acquisition: friendly acquisition, reverse acquisition, backflip acquisition, and hostile acquisitions. Okay, and the unit in the type of mergers, so we have discussed the horizontal merger, vertical merger, conglomerate merger. Okay, so here we are done with the merger and acquisition. So in the next session, uh, I will discuss the takeover valuation of goodwill and shares. So then we will have only two units to be complete. Okay, so this is the 80 mark subject, financial decision analysis, one of the important subject whoever wants to make career make their career in financial market, they can just revise this content one more time so they will understand in better way. Thank you. Best wishes.